What if I told you that most of your thoughts, desires, and decisions aren't actually yours? That every time you open your phone, scroll through social media, or even watch the news, someone else is programming your mind without you even realizing it? This is not a conspiracy theory. This is reality. Big tech, media corporations, marketers, and even governments. Everyone is competing for one thing: your attention. Because once they control what you focus on, they control you. They decide what makes you happy, what makes you angry, what you believe is right or wrong. They plant ideas so deep into your mind that you start thinking they're your own. And the scariest part? Most people never even realize it's happening. They go through life reacting to everything, never questioning why they think the way they do. But you don't have to be one of them. If you want to take back control of your own mind, you must learn how to break free from this invisible prison. And that starts with these 10 powerful rules. Rule number 1. Guard your attention like your life depends on it, because it does. Your attention is your most valuable resource. More valuable than money. More valuable than time. Because whoever controls your attention controls you. Think about it. Every major company in the world is competing to hijack your mind. Social media apps are designed to be addictive. News channels manipulate headlines to trigger emotional reactions. Advertisers use psychological tricks to make you want things you don't need. Even the entertainment industry feeds you carefully crafted narratives that shape how you see the world. And the worst part? Most people never fight back. They wake up and check their phone before they even get out of bed. They scroll mindlessly, letting algorithms decide what they see, what they think about, and even how they feel. They let notifications pull them in 100 directions, constantly reacting instead of acting with intention. If you want to take back control of your life, you must reclaim your attention. Here's how. Eliminate mindless scrolling. Social media is not your friend. It's a trap. Unfollow accounts that don't add real value to your life. Turn off notifications. Set strict limits. If you're consuming more than you're creating, you're being used. Control your information diet. Just like junk food destroys your body, junk content destroys your mind. Stop feeding on negativity, outrage, and clickbait. Be intentional about what you read, watch, and listen to. Rebuild your focus muscle. In a world designed for distraction, deep focus is a superpower. Train your mind to resist the urge to switch tasks. Set aside distraction-free time for work, reading, and thinking. Meditation, journaling, and even boredom are tools to sharpen your mental discipline. Your attention is your power. Don't give it away for free, because once you control your focus, you control your future. Rule number 2. Reprogram your mind before someone else does. If you think you are in control of your thoughts, think again. From the moment you wake up, you're bombarded with messages. Advertisements telling you what to buy, news shaping how you see the world, influencers subtly programming your desires, and even the people around you feeding their beliefs into your mind. Most people don't think for themselves. They just repeat what they've been told. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you had a thought that was truly yours? Most of what you believe about success, happiness, and even your own capabilities was installed into your mind by external forces. Society tells you to follow the safe path. Friends and family unknowingly project their fears onto you. Algorithms push narratives that benefit them, not you. So here's the truth. If you don't program your mind, someone else will. How to take back control. Question everything. Don't just accept information at face value. Ask, who benefits from me believing this? Develop the habit of challenging assumptions, even your own. Create mental firewalls. Just like a computer, your brain needs protection from viruses, mental viruses. Be ruthless about what you consume. Cut out negative influences, gossip, and toxic people. Feed your mind with intent. Read books that expand your thinking. Follow people who inspire growth. Spend time in silence, away from constant noise, to reconnect with your own thoughts. The world is full of people running on outdated, corrupt mental software. Don't be one of them. Install your own operating system, one that serves you, empowers you, and makes you unstoppable. Rule number 3. Control your emotions, or they will control you. Imagine this. You wake up in a good mood. Then, you scroll through social media, and suddenly, you're angry about something happening thousands of miles away. Or you're envious because someone just posted about their perfect life. Your mood shifts, your focus is gone. And just like that, your emotions have been hijacked. Who benefited from that? Not you, but the platforms, the advertisers, the outrage-driven news cycle. They all won. Here's the harsh reality. If you don't control your emotions, someone else will. Think about it. Entire industries are designed to trigger your emotions: anger, fear, desire, insecurity. They know that if they can make you react, they can control your actions. When you're emotionally unstable, you're easier to manipulate, easier to sell to, easier to control. And that's exactly what they want. How to take back control. Become an observer, not a reactor. When something triggers you, stop. Ask yourself, is this really worth my energy? Before reacting, take a breath. Most things don't deserve your attention. Detox from emotional triggers. Cut down on news that only exists to make you angry. Unfollow accounts that constantly make you feel like you're lacking something. Take breaks from social media. Trust me, the world won't end. Train your mind to stay calm. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing exercises. The more you train yourself to remain calm, the harder it becomes for anyone to hijack your emotions. Because here's the truth. The most powerful people in the world aren't the ones who react emotionally. They are the ones who stay calm while everyone else loses their minds. Rule number 4. Take back your time. Because they're stealing it. Think about this. When was the last time you sat down to do something important, but somehow you ended up scrolling through your phone for hours? You tell yourself, just 5 minutes. But suddenly, an hour is gone. And for what? Some meaningless posts, some videos you don't even remember, and a mind that feels drained instead of refreshed. Congratulations, you just got robbed. But here's the catch. They didn't steal your money. They stole something far more valuable, your time. The time theft. You never noticed we all have 24 hours in a day. Yet, some people achieve greatness, while others barely get anything done. Why? Because winners protect their time like it's gold. Losers give it away for free. Tech companies, social media platforms, entertainment industries, they are all in a war for your attention. The longer they can keep you engaged, the more money they make. They don't care if you waste your life. They only care that you keep watching, keep scrolling, keep consuming. And they're not doing this by accident. They are using advanced psychological tricks, data algorithms, and addiction loops designed to hijack your focus and make you their slave. How to take back control. Track your time. Like you track your money. If someone stole your money, you'd be furious. But when they steal your time, you don't even notice. Start paying attention. Where is your time really going? Use tech to fight tech. Apps like Forest or OneSec can help break your scrolling habits. Put timers on social media. Use website blockers if you need to. Stop being an easy target. Create before you consume. The world is full of consumers, people who waste hours watching what others create. Be different. Build something. Learn something. Invest in yourself. Before you open an app, ask yourself, am I creating or just consuming? If it's the latter, close it. Because here's the brutal truth. If you don't control your time, someone else will. And if you let them, they'll keep you distracted while they build their empire and leave you with nothing. Rule number 5. Reprogram your mind before they do it for you. Imagine this. You wake up, check your phone, scroll through the news, social media, and notifications. Before you've even had breakfast, your mind has been bombarded with opinions, emotions, and beliefs that are not your own. Think about that for a second. Did you decide how you feel today? Or did someone else do it for you? The invisible battle for your mind. Every day, you're being programmed. Not by some sci-fi supervillain, but by the world around you. Media, social networks, advertisements, influencers, and even the people closest to you. They shape your beliefs, your fears, your desires, often without you even noticing. It happens so subtly that you think you're making your own choices. But in reality, your thoughts are preloaded, pre-selected, and pre-approved by forces that don't care about you. They only care about controlling you. They tell you what success looks like. They decide what you should be afraid of. They define what's cool and what's not. And if you're not careful, you'll spend your entire life chasing things you don't even truly want. How to break free and take back control. Question everything. Before believing any news, trend, or idea, pause. Who benefits from me thinking this way? Is this belief truly mine, or was it planted there? Control your inputs. Garbage in, garbage out. If you consume negativity, drama, and fear, your mind will reflect that. Start feeding your brain with knowledge, wisdom, and truth. Be the creator, not just the consumer. If you only absorb content made by others, you're letting them shape your mind. Write, build, think for yourself. Make your own opinions before someone else makes them for you. Silence the noise. Take time to disconnect. No social media, no news, no outside influence. Just you, your thoughts, and a blank page. Who are you when the world isn't telling you who to be? Because here's the brutal truth. If you don't take control of your mind, someone else will. Rule number 6. Master your habits. Because they're programming you too. Here's a simple truth. Your habits are who you are. They define how you spend your time, how you think, and ultimately, what kind of life you lead. And guess what? The world around you is designed to hijack your habits, to make you act in ways that benefit them, not you. Do you wake up and reach for your phone first thing in the morning? Or maybe you find yourself mindlessly scrolling through social media late at night? These seemingly small actions? They're not small at all. They are the building blocks of your life. The power of habit. You may think you're in control, but if you really take a step back, you'll realize most of your daily actions are automatic. That's the power of habit. It's not just about what you consciously decide to do, it's about the things you do without even thinking. Habits are the invisible scripts that control your every move. And if you don't control them, someone else will. From the moment you wake up, your mind is under siege. Your phone, your notifications, your favorite apps, they all tug at your attention, building a habit loop that keeps you distracted, unproductive, and drained. But the truth is, habits are not permanent. They are learned, which means, with the right strategy, you can unlearn the habits that are sabotaging your life and replace them with ones that move you forward. How to take control of your habits. Identify your habits. Start by taking a good, hard look at what you do every day, especially the things you do without thinking. Write them down. Are they serving you, or are they just distractions? Replace, don't erase. Trying to break a bad habit? Don't just focus on stopping it. Replace it with something better. Instead of scrolling on social media in the morning, how about journaling for 10 minutes? Instead of checking emails late at night, how about reading something inspiring? Use small wins to build momentum. Want to form a new, productive habit? Start small. Start with a 1-minute action, like writing down a goal or making your bed. Small, consistent actions compound over time. Track your progress. Hold yourself accountable. Every time you take a step towards your new habit, celebrate it. The more you reinforce good habits, the more they'll stick. Because here's the truth. You are the sum of your daily habits. And if you don't make a conscious effort to change them, the world will continue to control them for you. Rule number 7. Design your environment. It's your secret weapon. Let's face it, your environment is the silent architect of your habits, actions, and mindset. Whether it's the space you live in, the people you surround yourself with, or the digital world you immerse yourself in, your environment is shaping you in ways you probably don't even realize. Have you ever heard the saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with"? It's not just a catchy quote. It's science. The people you surround yourself with will either propel you forward or hold you back. And it's not just about the people. Your physical space is also influencing you every single day. If you live in clutter, you're more likely to feel stressed and unfocused. If you're surrounded by distractions, you'll have a harder time staying productive. Why your environment matters more than you think. Think about it. The majority of your decisions throughout the day aren't the result of deep thought. They are the result of your environment pulling the strings behind the scenes. If you want to change your habits, mindset, or life, you need to start with your surroundings. You can't expect to be productive if you're working in a chaotic, distracting space. And you can't expect to be motivated if you're surrounded by negativity or complacency. Your environment is either helping you thrive or subtly sabotaging you. How to use your environment to your advantage. Declutter your space. A clean, organized environment leads to a clearer mind. Start by removing unnecessary distractions. Clean up your desk, organize your room, and create a space that inspires focus and creativity. Surround yourself with positive influences. Choose to spend your time with people who uplift you, challenge you, and encourage you to be your best self. Be deliberate about who you allow into your inner circle. Control your digital environment. Your phone, computer, and social media are all part of your environment. Curate your digital life. Unfollow toxic accounts. Mute unnecessary notifications, and set boundaries on your screen time. Design spaces for specific purposes. If you work from home or study, create a dedicated space for it. The more you can associate certain places with specific tasks, the easier it will be to get into the right mindset for each one. Change your routine. If you're stuck in a rut, sometimes a small change in your environment or daily routine can make a huge difference. Try working in a different location or switch up your schedule to refresh your mind. Rule number 8. Master your thoughts. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Your thoughts have a remarkable power over your actions, behaviors, and ultimately, your life. Think about it. Everything you've achieved, every setback you've encountered, and every success you've had started in your mind. If you can master your thoughts, you can take control of your destiny. The unseen influence of your thoughts. Your brain is constantly sending signals that influence how you feel, what you do, and how you respond to the world around you. In fact, studies suggest that we have between 50,000 to 70,000 thoughts per day. And what's shocking is that the majority of these thoughts are repetitive. They're the same thoughts that you had yesterday, last week, and even last year. Now, here's the kicker. Most of these thoughts are negative. They can be self-doubt, fear of failure, or thoughts that tell you you're not good enough. This negativity often holds us back from reaching our potential. But what if you could change the way you think? What if you could break free from these patterns and replace them with empowering thoughts that propel you forward? How to take control of your thoughts. Be aware of your self-talk. The first step in mastering your thoughts is becoming aware of what you're telling yourself. Are you constantly doubting your abilities? Are you telling yourself that you're not good enough or that you can't succeed? Start noticing the negative language in your head and challenge it. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," ask yourself, "What can I learn from this?" Replace self-doubt with self-empowerment. Practice positive affirmations. Affirmations are simple but incredibly powerful. By repeatedly telling yourself positive statements, you begin to rewire your brain. Say things like, "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "I am resilient and strong." Over time, these positive affirmations will become your default thoughts. Focus on the present. One of the most powerful ways to change your mindset is by focusing on the present moment. When you're constantly thinking about the past or worrying about the future, you rob yourself of your power. Stay focused on the now, because that's the only time you can take action and change things. Visualize your success. Your thoughts create your reality. That's why visualization is so powerful. Close your eyes and picture yourself achieving your goals. Imagine how it will feel, what it will look like, and the impact it will have. Visualization doesn't just help you stay motivated. It helps you train your brain to believe that success is possible. Flip negative thoughts into positive ones. Negative thoughts are inevitable, but they don't have to control you. The key is learning how to flip them. When you feel yourself spiraling into negativity, ask yourself, "What's the lesson here?" Or, "How can I turn this situation into an opportunity for growth?" Embrace the power of I am. What you say after I am is what you'll become. When you tell yourself, "I am a winner," "I am capable," or "I am successful," you're training your brain to adopt these beliefs as truth. The words you choose shape your identity. Speak to yourself like the champion you are. Why your thoughts are your secret weapon. Your thoughts create the foundation for everything else in your life. The world might be chaotic, unpredictable, and filled with challenges, but if you can control your thoughts, you can control how you react to everything life throws at you. By taking control of your thoughts, you can design the mindset of a winner. And that mindset will propel you forward, no matter the obstacles. Rule number 9, take consistent action. Action turns ideas into reality. It's one thing to think about your goals, dreams, and aspirations. It's another thing to take action towards them. Action is the bridge between your thoughts and your reality. Without it, even the best ideas remain nothing more than dreams. The power of small actions. Many people wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect opportunity to take action. But here's the truth. The perfect moment rarely comes. Successful people understand that it's small actions, taken consistently over time, that lead to massive results. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the big picture. It's easy to think that you need to make a huge change in order to see success. But success is built on consistent, small steps. How to start taking action, break down your goals into actionable steps. If your goal feels too big, break it down. Instead of focusing on the end result, focus on the small, manageable steps you can take every day. This turns your dream into a series of doable actions. For example, if your goal is to write a book, your first action could be writing 500 words a day. Breaking it down makes the task feel less intimidating. Start now, not later. Procrastination is the killer of dreams. You don't need to have everything figured out before you start. The key is to take the first step, even if it's small. The most successful people take imperfect action. They don't wait for the right moment. They create it through consistent movement. Build momentum with small wins. Every action you take builds momentum. The more action you take, the more confident you become. Every small win, no matter how insignificant it seems, helps you keep moving forward. Celebrate those little victories because they will fuel the bigger ones. Stay consistent, even on tough days. There will be days when you don't feel like taking action. Maybe you're tired, overwhelmed, or distracted. That's when consistency matters the most. Winners don't quit when they're tired. They quit when they've achieved what they set out to do. Make it a habit to show up, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency is the key to success. Learn from failure and keep going. Taking action means you'll inevitably face setbacks, but that's not a reason to stop. Failure is just feedback. It's a chance to learn, grow, and get better. Instead of letting failure discourage you, use it as motivation to keep going. The more you fail, the more you learn. And the more you learn, the closer you get to your goal. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Sometimes we become so fixated on the end result that we lose sight of the journey. While having goals is important, it's just as important to enjoy the process of achieving them. When you focus on taking consistent action and improving day by day, the results will naturally follow. Rule number 10. Build resilience. Stay strong through adversity. Life is full of challenges. There will be times when things don't go as planned, when obstacles seem insurmountable, or when failure feels like the only option. But resilience is the quality that separates those who give up from those who rise above it all. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setbacks, adapt to change, and keep moving forward despite the difficulties. Why resilience is the key to long-term success. A winner's mindset is not just about achieving success when things are easy. It's about having the strength to persevere when things get tough. Resilience is what keeps you going when others would quit. It's what allows you to turn your failures into learning experiences and your setbacks into comebacks. How to build resilience. Embrace the struggles. Life's challenges aren't something to avoid. They are opportunities for growth. Every struggle you face makes you stronger. Instead of seeing obstacles as barriers, view them as lessons and stepping stones on your journey to success. Develop a growth mindset. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed over time. They don't see failure as an end, but as an opportunity to learn and grow. When you see challenges as growth opportunities, you become more resilient. Practice self-care. Resilience isn't just about mental toughness. It's about taking care of your body and mind. Physical exercise, meditation, and getting enough rest are essential for maintaining your strength when times get tough. You can't be resilient if you're physically or mentally drained. Stay connected. Building resilience is easier when you have a support system. Surround yourself with people who encourage you, lift you up, and remind you of your strength. Lean on your friends, family, or mentors when times get hard. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Keep your eyes on the big picture. During difficult times, It's easy to get stuck in the moment and forget why you started. Remind yourself of your vision and purpose. When you stay focused on the bigger picture, setbacks become just temporary roadblocks on the way to achieving your long-term goals. Remember, your mind is the most powerful tool you have. If you want to unlock your potential and achieve greatness, it all starts with developing a winner's mindset. By following these 10 rules, you can reshape your thoughts, your actions, and your life. The power to change is in your hands. Don't let life's challenges define you. Let them shape you. Take charge of your mindset, take consistent action, and develop the resilience to face anything that comes your way. The journey to success begins with the way you think and the actions you take. Now go out there and make it happen. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content that helps you unlock your potential. Remember, you are in control of your destiny. Now, go make it a winner's one.